if you have a child getting bullied, in this video, we're gonna give you one of the first things we should be focusing on and doing to help support our child. All right, let's do this. Today, we're gonna talk about one of the first steps we should take if our child is getting bullied, and that is to document everything, right? Make sure you're documenting everything for your own files right from the beginning. Every incident, every time, every word, every fact, every push, every shove. Document everything that your child is going through. Create digital records of it on your computer or phone and create a paper trail of everything that's happened or is happening. Even take photographs of things like bumps or bruises or scrapes or anything that's been damaged like clothing or personal property or bikes or backpacks. The next step would be to lodge formal complaints, to be on record. If there's a pattern, it needs to be formally tracked by you and the school or daycare facility or after-school program. Any responsible organization or group needs to be informed and in the loop. And usually, if a bully situation escalates and the bully ends up attacking our child physically, the school might not know who the bully was and who was getting bullied. At that point, both the kids end up being suspended. Both the kids end up being punished. But if the school has any documentation on file to prove a pattern, at that point, they're going to know who the bully was and who was being bullied. Hey, as parents or caregivers, it's important to keep the schools accountable. They have to do their part. So document everything that you talk with them about, what they say, and the actions they say they'll take. Recap any meetings and file the recaps with the school, getting their agreement and signature on what was talked about and what they committed to. We need to keep the schools accountable. They need to support you. The National School Boards Association says, quote, "School districts have legal and ethical obligations to promote safe and healthy environments." And that includes, quote, "emotional and physical safety and security." And that includes for your child too, right? And cyberbullying. If the bullying is happening online, work with your child to capture text chains, screenshots of online posts, email chains, etc., and create digital documentation. And if there's something that's extremely important, make sure to print it out and add it to your paper trail. Document it all. And you might want to file this with the school system too, so they're aware of what's going on. If the cyberbullying is happening during school hours, even if it's happening outside of school, make sure they're in the loop. So what do you need to record? Everything needs to be recorded. It all needs to be documented. Bullying, assault, threats of violence, death threats, stalking, those can all be crimes, right? Hate crimes, attacking or threatening because of race or gender, sexual preference, disabilities, or other characteristics. Cyberbullying, sending out humiliating videos or photos of your child, especially inappropriate content, these can all be crimes. The teacher has to do something. The school has to do something. They must provide a safe physical and emotional environment. So formally track and document it all. If the school does not give you the response you need, you might need to take these files if you're going to run it up the flagpole, to the school district or the regional or state or even federal level. Or if a crime or crimes are being committed and you need to go to the police or the courts, that is why you're taking these steps. So cover your bases and start documenting everything. All right, I have a put into practice challenge for you. Take the very first step today and just make 2 folders. Put one on your computer and label it bully documentation. And in the future, you can create other subfolders, for specific incidences or dates or names as they come up, right? And also create a physical file folder for written pages or hard copies or paperwork and label that one bully documentation too. Just have these folders ready and start adding your files as it goes on. All right, question of the day. Have you already started any documentation? Or if you have you needed to take it to the school or the after-school program or even the police or courts, If you can, let me know in the comment section down below what you've had to do and how it's gone for you. Or if you have any tips or advice for anyone else that might be in the same situation. All right, if you got some good stuff out today, hit the like button down below and consider subscribing. And please feel free to forward this video to someone that you think it might be able to help. And I'll see you in the next video. Make it a great day.